Hello and welcome back to Pendor, and as you can see, we're already in the siege at Talon Castle. I'm very much hoping we're going to be able to take this in very little effort, hopefully expended. I don't know whether that's going to happen, but I'm going to just try my best to headshot a couple of people from here. As you can see, we're actually getting pretty lucky. I'm kind of surprised, because usually from this range, I'm not really going to be that effective. I mean, I'm probably hitting a shield right now. There we go. We're actually starting to hit someone else here. And yeah, basically, this is a really good castle layout. As you can quite clearly tell. Look at it. It's absolutely fantastic, because what you can do is you can basically just put your archers on the very top of this hill that you pretty much just spawn behind. Or shall we say, you spawn in front of it and the hill is behind you. And you can basically just go wherever, and you can just do whatever you like. You can go to the top of the hill here, and then you can just, you know, hopefully shoot at a huge amount of troops and get them dead. Unfortunately, it seems as though, yeah, there's a lot of troops over there, which I am a little bit worried about. I was kind of hoping that my biscuit sergeants would do a little bit more here, but obviously that's the thing. We are going to have to actually start leveling our noble troops up. We will have to start doing that if we want to have any bit of, you know, kind of like a population in regards to our CKO troops. Now, apart from that, we could also obviously join another CKO, or should we say not a CKO, but we could join another KO if we wanted to, and that would actually maybe make sense, you know, it might make sense, because that's going to be a nice source of other things, for example, renown, money, potentially gear as well. And of course, there's also going to be the added benefit of being able to do the Snake Cult Stronghold mission. And we've done that, you know, pretty much in every single playthrough before. So if you've missed any of those playthroughs and you're interested, you should probably check those out, because we've done it quite often. And it is very good. We've actually done a pretty good job most of the time in those things, if I do say so myself, if I can pat myself on the back a little bit there. Anyway, unfortunately, it seems as though we have not really been able to do too much here. And we are now having a situation... Oh, hello. Can these guys actually get up here, or are they stuck? I'm actually not entirely sure if they're stuck. That might be a bit of a problem as we go up here. As you can see, these fellows right over there, they're going to shoot me. I'm probably going to fall off the ladder and die, because they're going to stagger me in just a second. What do you bet that's going to happen? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Are you serious that they're allowing me to get in here? Okay, this is very strange. Alright. Sure. This is very weird. Okay, please don't kill me. Alright. We did it. Wow, we actually got inside. Okay, that means that I'm going to be able to hopefully deal some pretty good damage at their archer locations. Hopefully this is going to work out. Nice. Nice. Okay, no, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Just want to try not to take any damage here. Well, we took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. That is not too bad. And I can also pick up some additional arrows if I want to as well, which is hopefully going to be a pretty good idea. Maybe it's going to be a good idea. I mean, we're going to be kind of maybe a bit too static then. But as you can see, look at this. We've actually gone all the way around, and we are now behind the enemy, which is super, super good for us. And I've just got to be careful here now. I can't get too audacious. If I get audacious, I'm literally just going to die, because they're going to start focusing me heavily. Like, for example, I think they're actually focusing me right now. Yeah, they are. They are. Yep. The archers. Yep. There you go. That's kind of what I thought. There was basically no cover as far as I could tell. Basically no cover whatsoever. I mean, I could have hid here maybe, but I doubt it. The angle doesn't seem to be particularly good. So I'm thinking we're probably going to just... Well... We're on the battlements. I think that we could probably achieve victory here, but I don't really want to lose any more of my Noldor troops. That's kind of the reason why. Also, Doom Guides and Biscuit Sergeants and any of that stuff, we really don't want to lose any of those, but we're going to see how it goes in due time.
How many minutes are there in 48 years?
Alright, there you go. Wow, I actually just sat here for I don't even know how long. I think I was literally watching this. I wish I could alt-tab actually, but I can't. I don't play in windowed mode or anything like that, and generally If I try to Alt-Tab, you know what's going to happen? Yeah, the game's going to crash. That's what happens to me. Anyway, the point is, I had to sit here for like 20 minutes watching these guys just go bonk, bonk, slash, bash, and all that wonderful stuff. I really wish I had some kind of speed up or something like that, but no. They don't let you have that. But what's really funny about this is the war horn sound. Yeah, do you remember that? If you've been, okay, here's the thing. If you've been subscribed to me for, I don't know, how long would you have to be subscribed? 7 years or so. If you've been subscribed for that long or longer, maybe you'd know anyway. I don't know. Maybe you'd know anyway if you're like 4 years. I don't know. Anyway, point is, if you were watching me when Warband was like the main thing on the channel, then you'll know this. I actually created a guide, okay? Yeah, I know, I went that far, I know. I created a guide on the war horn sound, because there is a war horn that sounds throughout various battles, and as far as I'm aware, it was also present on the overworld map. Now, I'm not going to take any of the other troops here, because obviously I've got a mercenary company and they can just take all those. Anyway, I'm going to give this to Serene. He already has a town, but he's going to have this castle as well, because literally it's right next to him. You know, it's right next to his other one, so he might as well have these. I'm going to try to make it so that we have this completely done really, really nicely. So, for example, look at this fellow right here. We should probably attack him. But yeah, anyway, resuming story time. Okay, so obviously it's not really a very riveting story, let's just say that, but the fact is, I created a guide on how to remove the war horn sound, because it would actually play every single time they have a raid going on. So when there's a village, and let's face it, if you are conquering the entire map and you create your own faction, then there are so many villages, and you're going to be taking a lot of those villages and ownership over them. And whenever a village would become, you know, raided or pillaged, or, you know, become attacked, you know, under attack, basically, is what I want to say, the war horn would sound, and it would do this over and over again. A lot of time would be spent with the war horn. And I got so annoyed at it that I decided to make a guide on it. Yes, you know that when I get annoyed at something, I'm gonna make a guide on it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a guide on it. Okay. Obviously not everything, but I find that very, very funny actually, because the war horn is now used in reinforcement waves, I think. Whenever there's a reinforcement wave from, I think, your own forces, I think it plays the war horn sound again, which is good. I think that's fine, but I think it also might play it for the enemy's reinforcements as well. And I'm not... I think I just have, you know, flashbacks. You know, I just have really, really, you know... it's a very traumatic time for me. Yes, a very traumatic time to hear that war horn again. Yeah, I'm obviously joking, but you know, it's quite a piercing sound, and yeah, so that's basically why that happened, and just me sitting there, going slowly more insane from the war horn, you know, happening over and over again, and it's just funny. It's just funny. Anyway, hopefully I'm not going to die here. These Pendor Black Archers actually have a pretty decent amount of damage in melee. Actually quite surprised at that. Wouldn't have expected it, but I guess they do. Let's just... Oh yeah, that's actually something that I never do in Bannerlord as well, by the way. I don't know whether you've noticed that. If you've seen any of my Bannerlord series, then you'll know that generally I don't tend to jump on my mount ever, which is really quite funny, because I used to jump all the time in Warband, because look at this, I can just jump over these guys, but obviously that's not As far as I'm aware, that's not actually possible anymore. I'm not sure why. I guess it's because it maybe isn't physically possible for that to be a thing, but I think it is. Surely? Isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I guess that's the reason why we don't ever see me jumping in Bannerlord on a horse. Yeah, it's kind of a bit strange. But anyway, I'm not going to take any of these guys. This fellow did manage to escape, which is rather unfortunate. There's a Jatu army right there. Don't really care about that. And we're basically... Look at this. It's actually quite funny. Sarlian basically has very small amounts of territory left over. I'm actually quite surprised at this. I wouldn't have expected them to lose so much territory so quickly, but I guess I just overestimated, or should we say maybe underestimated, the amount of territory that is actually, you know, tied to these various fiefs. And look at this guy. He's trying to do this. Did we hear the warhorn sound? Did you hear the warhorn sound? I don't think so. I think they've actually changed it so that the warhorn does not play every single time your village is attacked. Which is actually quite a funny thing, because it, you know, back in the day, it literally played it over and over again, not just at the start, you see, not just at the start, but they would play it over and over as long as your village was under attack. Obviously, this is absolutely fine if you want to, you know, relay to the player that one of their fiefs is being, you know, pillaged or whatever, you know, that's obviously fine. You know, it's a little bit of feedback from the game to tell you, oh yes, this is under siege, you should probably go over there, you know, sort of thing. But yeah, obviously, as it stands, you know, if it just plays it over and over, no, just miss me with that, please. Anyway, we do have a couple of people that leveled up here. Got another Doom Guide. We actually ended up losing a huge amount of Doom Guides in one of those previous fights, which I'm extremely annoyed at, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Anyway, we have 48 hours to wait here for this siege tower. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this before one of our fiefs comes under siege. Or it could just be that the Sarlian vassals are no longer capable of really doing much. That's the only thing we can really hope for. King ULRIC has employed the Snow Lion Brigade. Ah, hello there, sir. 24 hours. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, I'm going to have to abandon the siege here real fast. Okay, so we're just going to have to do something a little bit here. Did I even have to? I don't know whether I even had to be honest. I probably didn't have to, but I'm doing this very specifically because obviously we don't want King ULRIC. There he is. That's exactly what I was hoping we could try to avoid. However, there is a possibility for a Qualis gem here if we get super lucky. Oh, there we go. Sir Timothy doing the utmost right now. This is actually fantastic. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. King ULRIC is indicting one of his vassals, and the vassal in question has actually gone over to the Deshah now. Okay, well, that doesn't really do much for us. You know, that's not really applicable to us in any way, so I don't really need to worry about that at all, but yeah, anyway. Hopefully we'll be able to get some decent kills here. I mean, let's face it, it should be a pretty easy battle.
Victory is in our hands.
Alright, so we were able to defeat him relatively easily, and it's one of those fights where it's just so funny. You know, as I said in the previous episode, basically when I'm not commentating, I can survive an entire battle. Can you believe it? Oh my, who would have expected that? Yeah, just me. Because I'm the one that knows what I'm like off screen, but, you know, you don't see those parts. It grinds my gears. Anyway, we're actually just going to let this guy go, because obviously he's a great vassal. Hopefully we can get him at some point. We're going to just take some various loot here. Don't really care about the armor or anything like that. Just going to leave the prisoners as well. And this is where we go great, because... Oh, wait. No. Come back, Snow Lion Brigade. I need you. I need you to come over here. Where is it? Where are you going? Sir Timothy... Where are you going? You need to come over here and actually help me out. Oh dear. He's being an idiot now, isn't he? Yes, because what we really need him to do is we need him to come over here and... Oh no, Lord ANSEN is getting picked on. Let me go and help him. Quick. Quick. Oh my. This is actually fantastic. This is really, really good. We're actually in a battle against the Snow Lion. However... Oh no. Oh dear. I don't have my my mercenaries with me right here, so the fodder, our reinforcements are not going to be joining this, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I would very much have appreciated them to be included in this, so that we would have, you know, a couple of meat shields. I mean, capable soldiers. Capable soldiers, of course. Troops that can actually do the business and what we need. You get the gist of it. Anyway, hopefully this is going to go okay. I have no idea what kinds of units the Snow Lion actually has, so I guess we're going to have to see. I guess there's going to be a little bit of discovery going on here. And we'll see if we can maybe do something. I don't know. Maybe, oh, they're Raven units? Are they Raven units? They look like Raven horses to me. But maybe that's not the case. I don't know. Let's just try and do some damage here and there. Oh, wow, yeah, taking massive damage from that lance. But that's okay. We just need to avoid everything else and just do a little bit of damage here and there. Don't really need to go too, you know, I don't need to be too audacious, you know? I can basically just relax a little bit, try to hit people on the outskirts, and these guys with their lances are always my bane, but hopefully I'm just not going to take too much damage from them. Oh, that's nice. Oh, these are Snow Lion Lancers. Oh, okay, so that's the regular unit that they have available by the looks of things. And they also have Snow Lion Longbowmen. I have no idea how good these guys are, but we did level up. Fantastic. Look at that. That's very nice. Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to save, because I'm super worried about a crash now for some reason. Don't know why. Because nothing should cause me to crash, but, you know, there's always that chance. There's always a chance. Anyway, I'm just going to tell these guys to charge in here. And I might want to tell my archers to charge as well, but I've got to be careful of these halberdiers. Really don't want to get myself killed by them. I should really be super careful of these archers too. Don't want to get shot in the face. But this is the kind of thing, you see what I mean? This is the kind of thing that I actually do when I'm off screen. I kind of just do a little bit of damage here and there. Try to be smart about avoiding getting lanced in the face. If I can imagine... Yeah, okay, here's the thing. If I can imagine myself surviving this fight, I think we might be okay. I don't know. I think we might be alright, because let's just see, okay? Let's just see. If I survive this fight, I will get a chance to capture this guy, okay? That is the big deal here. That is what I am pinning it on. So if I get myself knocked unconscious, I'm gonna assume that he's gonna escape. But if I manage to survive, then I will get a chance to capture him, and I'll get a Qualis gem or get some large pouch of diamonds or whatever. And yeah, that's gonna be my reward for survival. You know what I mean? That's basically what we're gonna go for here. These guys have... What? These guys have cleavers? They're literally using massive two-handed cleavers as their melee weapon. That is hilarious. That looks very funny. Alright, yeah, that's super damaging though. That is really going to do a lot of damage. Okay, I should be a little bit careful here. Let's tell my archers to charge in here as well. It seems like we've gotten a little bit embroiled in some unnecessary skirmishes behind the hill here. This is not particularly a good idea, because the more that we skirmish out of range or reach of our own archers, we're just... Well, we have no ranged support whatsoever, so that's not particularly good, but it seems like we don't even need it, because this is indeed a victory for us. And there we go. How many kills did I get? Oh, wow, I only got 30? Really? Oh, okay, I actually thought I got a whole bunch more, but I guess there's only so much you can get when you're trying to avoid getting murdered. Anyway, there you go. That's it. 47 run out. Okay, so... Let's cross our fingers and hope that we're actually going to get this guy. We're saving ANSEN, obviously. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do Brennus. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. We might get him. We might get... This is a marshal guy. I'm just going to leave... What? Did he manage to escape? Or did we not... Do we just not get him? Maybe we just didn't get him. Yeah. Seems like it. I mean, unless there's... No, there's nothing here, of course. Oh, that's sad. Okay, that's very, very sad. I was kind of hoping... I was hoping against hope there, basically. I wasn't really expecting much, but I thought, oh, maybe we can actually get something, but no. Unfortunate that we did not. However, his mercenary band has now been eliminated, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, I should also do this, because I actually just wasted like 4,500 dinars, but that's not really that big a deal, I don't think. Anyway, there's King Ulric. He obviously wants to do battle with us, but I don't really care about him too much. I mostly cared about the large pouch of diamonds, but if we do get the opportunity, you know what? If ANSEN can outrun this guy for a little bit longer, I'll be really pleased. Well, he's actually doing a great job of outrunning him. I'm super surprised, actually, that he's able to do this. Okay, there we go. This guy is attacking Talon Castle. We don't need to worry about that too much either. And there we go. He's now gone into the battle. So, can ANSEN survive until my mercenaries come in? I don't think he's going to. So we're going to have to go in here. 206 against 205. This is a super balanced battle. Okay, I would like... Oh dear. I would like to get onto this hill here, but I highly doubt he's going to not charge. He's probably going to charge straight away. That's what he's going to do, isn't he? So let me actually just spread these guys out a little bit, make sure that we can get our infantry in the front, cavalry along the side there, and maybe we'll try and do a little bit of distracting. Please just... Okay, please just do not murder me with your wonderful lance attacks, okay? There's one, there's another one. Yeah, let's be very careful. I might be able to at least, you know, waste a couple of their arrows, I suppose. Yeah, these fellows are literally just going to murder everyone. Yeah. Oh, wow. And so many Knights of the Lion. Really, so many Knights of the Lion. Okay, yeah. I was hopeful that I'd be able to kill one of their horses, but no such luck. Oh, well. Never mind. Never mind. They are basically just throwing away their troops at this point, though. That's one thing that we have to remember. They're basically just doing that. Because if the cavalry does not have any assistance whatsoever from their infantry, from their archers and things, they're not going to be particularly effective. And sure, you know, their initial charge is definitely going to deal damage, but what's happening now? Well, look at that. We're just fighting back, and they're not able to do anything. And my forces are just completely shredding the enemy in every single respect. And I think that's basically going to be it. That is literally the entire reason why King Ulric's probably going to lose here, because he just didn't... Well, he just didn't care about his cavalry. He basically threw them away at this point. And that's pretty much all she wrote. That's all you need to know about that. There we go. Maybe we can do some damage here. Kind of want to do more damage to the enemy infantry. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we can actually tell our archers to charge in now so that they can get into effective range. And hopefully I can kill this guy. There we go. Another Knight of the Lion taken down. Basically, any of these heavily armored targets is pretty good to go for. Well, from my perspective at least. Unfortunately... Oh, no, no, no. I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, no. I'm alive. Okay, wow. I actually managed to live. I can't believe that they actually trapped me so incredibly effectively. Usually, I'm able to just go through those kinds of... You know, go through those kinds of lines. But no, I was really unlucky there. Oh, well, never mind. We are alive, at least for the moment. Oh, no, T-Knight. Oh, no. What are you doing, sir? Ah, yes. He is getting murdered by that halberdier. Why are there so many horses? That is probably one of... You know what? That has to be probably one of the... maybe one of the best changes from Bannerlord, I think. Where the horse is a little bit less... shall we say unwieldy? A little bit less janky in regards to how it controls. Because when you're riding around in Warband and you hit anything... Apart from enemy troops, you know, of course. But let's say that you hit something like a tree, or a horse, or your own troops, or anything like that. Like this. I did that on purpose this time. You know, you're literally going to have the horse rear up. And while that is, well, probably quite realistic, but from a... I mean, if you take a look at this, look at how fast we're riding right now. And then it's just not going to stop on a dime like that. You know what I mean? And so, you know, Bannerlord is a little bit more natural, I suppose, in that respect, which is pretty nice to see, because for me personally, that mechanic is probably one of the most annoying things you can deal with in a battle situation. You're just going to be like, what? Ah, that's, you know, that's so annoying, because as soon as that happens, you're super, super vulnerable, and you're probably going to get murdered. Anyway, there you go. We were able to achieve victory there, as I thought. I mean, obviously, apart from the fact that he does have an insane amount of Knights of the Lion, he threw them away. He just threw them away, and that was the entire reason why that happened. Anyway, I'm saving ANSEN once again. Oh, he managed to escape. Oh, now I'm... now that's ground my gears again. Oh, well, never mind, never mind. Okay. Can't really do much about that. I'm just going to take these fellows. Just going to take the ones that I think are going to sell for quite a lot. And then we're just going to move on. All right, so there's Baron Godric right there, and we've got Sir Timothy's Knight. I would like to go and fight Sir Godric, but I think we can probably just... Can we just leave him to his own business? I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to take Talon Castle the way it is, right? Where is Sir Rain, by the way? Where is he? Is he actually doing something? I have no idea. Oh, yes. Okay, so this guy is actually... Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to give you my surgeon, sir. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just going to basically get these guys to go into the battle together, and hopefully they're going to be okay. Oh, what's this? The Empire is attempting to actually besiege Sarlian itself. They're taking the opportunity that we have afforded them. We have done this for them, basically. That's exactly what's going on here, because we have weakened the Sarlian vassals so dramatically that this is all you need to know. They're literally just getting murdered because of that. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to basically leave Baron Godric alone. As you can see, he did get himself eliminated, which is great. I should probably just go into Marlians, to be honest. Hopefully ANSEN will do a similar thing, and he'll actually, you know, relax a little bit. What else do you offer? What is this? Purchase silk. Would you be willing to part ways with your cape so I may complete other orders? What? Sure. What? I have no idea. Did she actually give me a cape? I mean, that's the funny thing. I asked her to make me a cape a long time ago, but obviously I changed my armor, so I guess maybe that doesn't actually apply any further. That's probably what's happening there. I could potentially get this mercenary sharpshooter, but I'm not going to do that right now. I mean, it's going to be relatively decent to do. Kind of, but the main problem with the mercenaries is that they are so incredibly expensive, and as you saw from my wages just now, we've kind of recovered from the insane amounts of money that I was outlaying every single week, so I'm actually pretty pleased about that. So maybe I don't really want to go super hard with getting some mercenaries straight away. Anyway, as you can see, this is our territory now. Not too bad, wouldn't you say? Not too bad. Anyway, we're going to think about joining a knighthood order. I'm not entirely sure which one to join at the moment. I'm thinking we'll either join, for ease of use, we may join the Rangers of the Clarion Call, or we might decide that we want to join something else. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have to take a look and see which ones are actually available and where they are. Because here's the thing. Obviously, if we are in, I don't know, let's just say that we're in Laria, and we want to go and do a quest for our knighthood order, and the knighthood order is all the way down in Windholm or something, it's going to be very difficult for us to just, you know, travel from, you know, point A to point B constantly over and over. So it would probably be a good idea for me to try and get a place that we can go to easily. So I'm thinking Rangers of the Clarion Call is probably going to be the one that we'll go for, but we'll see. I mean, Larian Sentinels are pretty good as sergeants, right? They are the sergeant variant as far as I'm aware. And the Rangers of the Clarion Call themselves are pretty decent horse archers as well. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe that seems like a good idea. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.